Okay, guys, we are live. We are live. Is everybody there? Yeah. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? I still don't know if you guys can hear me. Can somebody give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Test, test. Is this thing on? Hello, hello. Is this thing on? Hey, Tony, how are you, dude? You doing okay? Can you hear me? Tiny Farm Nuggets. Hey, man, you can hear me okay? All right, cool. Thanks, man. Hey, Josh, how's it going, man? Okay. Just trying to figure out if I can somehow pin that link at the top and it's not letting me. Hey, Queen Bee, how are you? How you doing? Liked and shared. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Chef's premiere. I mean, geez, what's the deal with everybody going live and having premieres on my premiere on my stream day, man? I think I'm going to start doing that to them. Oh man, I am. I'm going to do that. I'm going to start stepping on everybody. No, just kidding. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate it. Hello, Raquel. How are you today? Good to see you. Hey, Boxcar Jerry. How you doing, man? Good to see you as always. Old Man King Homestead, thank you very much for coming in. We appreciate you. Shifter, what's up, dude? I'll give you one of them bad boys right there. How about that? Okay, Spencer 17 Prospect, thank you for coming in. We appreciate that. I'm doing good, Queen Bee. I can't complain. Um, I can't complain, man. Raquel, you're going live in 2 minutes, really? Hey, Des, how are you? Good to see you, Des. Payback is a bitch. Oh, did I go live on one of yours, Tony? I don't think I did I? Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm sorry if I did. Everybody's just saying hi. Hey, Simon, how are you, my man? Good to see you, brother. Give you one of them right there. That's for you, Simon. Hope everything's going good for you today, brother. Hope you're doing well. How's your health, Simon? Any good updates from the doctor about your surgery and all that? Everybody's saying hello to everybody. That's cool. Um, Simon, you too. Everybody's got their lives and stuff on tonight. So everybody, I can't even keep up with all the comments. So I guess anybody will welcome in, welcome in. Everybody's going to leave, do their own shit, do your own shit. That's cool too. Everybody's got their own lives to live. I get it. I just picked this day because when I started doing these lives, nobody was really doing anything at this time slot. So I thought it would be a good time slot so I wouldn't be stepping on anyone else. Who are my friends go live when I do? It's the new fad, John. Well, yeah, so that's okay, Raquel. I mean, that's cool. Everybody's, hey, man, everybody's free to do whatever they want. It's just a little bit disappointing I um because I chose this day so I wouldn't be doing that to anyone else. Um, I was trying to be respectful. And then the advice I got from some senior YouTubers was, hey, don't worry about when everybody else goes live. You just go live whenever you want to. But to be dual purpose, I wanted to be able to be in their lives to support them. And then in turn, they would be in my lives to help support me. So it just made better sense to try to pick a slot that wasn't so busy. So that's what I tried to do here. So everybody do what you want to do. That's fine. Guys, I'll tell you, I need the watch hours, man. I'm thinking about going live every day, like 3 or 4 times a day, like some people do. I'm off pretty much this whole month of December. So I may just do that for the month of December and see if my watch hours do increase appreciably or not. I think that's what I'm going to do. Good and bad. Simon says surgery went well, but they took the stitches out a bit soon. So I have my hand wrapped for a few more days. I was just kidding about my. Oh, so you guys are getting my goat, huh, Simon? You guys are just jacking with the Rockstar, aren't you? You guys know how to get me teed up. You got me on tilt, man. You got me on tilt. No, I'm just kidding. No, like I said, guys, everybody should be out there doing lives. I really do think everybody should be doing lives. It does give us, I think, the most watch hours. But I would just caution people to don't lean on lives. Don't lean on lives. Don't lean too much on shorts either. I would say that people should definitely be creating content because at the end of the day, I think that is what YouTube wants us doing. YouTube will make more advertisements on our content than they will our lives. And certainly they won't do it on our shorts, I don't think, unless they do it in the front. So anyway, just my 2 cents. I don't really know what I'm talking about, though. Break out the recipes and go do it, Spencer. uh, uh, your lot to get your last 265 peeps. 27. Okay, I don't know what that means, Raquel. Oh, they do, Simon. They put them on the front of shorts. Well, that makes sense. And by the way, Raquel, I liked your little short today with I don't know which dog it was, saying it was cold outside. Hey, what's up, Rick? What's going on, Rick? Rick's Barbecue Specialties, guys. There's the man right there. How you doing, buddy? Hey, look, there's Lance. Am I wearing shorts? No, I'm not wearing shorts. It's cold here, dude. It's like high 50s, I think, right now here in Dallas, Fort Worth. Oh, Lance. He was talking to Lance. Lance is in shorts. Good God, man. You're up north, too. Raquel, I need a lot more than that. Oh, that was Cooter in the video. That was cute. Yeah, I need a lot more than 2,700 views, but I'm not going to try to get them all, by just, I don't know. When I see someone going live all the time, it just screams desperation. I don't want to be that guy, someone goes 2 or 3 times a day. It sounds like they're just lonely or they're trying to just maximize, they're trying to cram all their hours. And it just, to me, hey, to each their own, right? To each their own. I'm not going to do that, but I do see the progress that others are making by doing that, that are just cramming these lives. I mean, 2 or 3 times a day. But, at what point do you say enough is enough? I mean, I can't if I see the same people go live 3 times a day, I can't make myself available to them all the time. But I understand it's people all over the world in different time schedules, and I get that. I don't know, man. Anyway, so everybody's just talking amongst yourselves. I got to go back to Raquel's comment there. What did you say, Raquel? Take off my glasses. Well, I only have 2 weeks off. I'm going to utilize those days. Bah ha ha. I live in the Great White North. How is that not lonely and desperate? How is that not lonely and desperate? Raquel, you have no reason to be lonely nor desperate, young lady. I already told you, I already set you straight, but you ain't trying to hear it from me. So maybe you could hear that from somebody else that you would appreciate it more from. Or maybe I just presented it wrongly. If I did that, I surely apologize. Yeah, Lance, I got to get with you, dude. I got to get with you about some branded swag, but unfortunately, I am broke till the end of this month, guys. I am off. I'm not working at all this month, so I don't have any disposable income. I was going to send out a few little items to a couple of people, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to do that either. Hey, Madwood Barbecue, how you doing? Good to see you in, brother. Thank you. I'm just not going to be able to do it, guys. As most of you guys know, I lost my brother a couple of weeks ago, and my mom, my sister, and I are picking up the pieces of that. He left us with a lot of unpaid bills. It's just a mess, and so we are all buckling down this year because we have to pick up those pieces, financial pieces that were left, unfortunately, unsatisfied that we have to now take care of. So, I'm just not in a position to financially do anything, but I can always have a little Christmas spirit. Here's to all you guys. Cheers. Cheers. Ooh, that is full of cinnamon. Dude, I'm jonesing for our items. So here's the deal, Tiny Farm Nuggets, man. So, I've got them sitting over here, and you said, no, don't send them, because if you send them, I'm going to feed them to the goats. If you're going to feed them the goats, I'm not going to send them because I don't want them to be wasted, because I would really enjoy eating them. But if you or your kids or your grandkids or something can get use out of human consumption, I am more than happy. I do have your address. I'm more than happy to send those. You'll get them before Christmas. But I just need to know that, either yes, you want them because you're going to give them to your kids, your grandkids, your nieces or nephews. But if you're going to if they're not going to be, if in other words, if I go through all this going to pay the postage and all that, and they're not going to be appreciated, then I'll save the favor that I owe you for brisket or ribs. Okay, something that really means something. I know those little candies, 99 cents a box, they don't matter, but perhaps maybe a smoked delicacy off my pit might fit the bill a little bit better later on. So you figure that out. Let me know, because I want to make good on my word to you. So let me know what works best for you, and I will do that. And that is for Tiny Farm Nuggets, guys, specifically. All right, let's get. I'm going to take my glasses off. I mean, I have a headache, and I really can't. I can't see these too well, but I can't. Okay, Queen Bee, I will add you to the list. Certainly, I will. Just so everyone knows, I do work from my cell phone, so I have to do that in YouTube, and currently I'm in StreamYard. So, oh yeah, thank you. Somebody's down below. So, Queen Bee, I will. Oh shit, I got all kinds of people. I'm sorry, guys. So sorry. So sorry. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being patient. Thank you.
Oh, we just figured you were ignoring me, Des, Josh, for sure.
I'm so sorry,
Hey, guys.
you guys.
That's all right.
Tiny Farm Nuggets, no, man. So you let me know what you want, and I'll send you something good. Those little sprees, they're bad for your teeth anyway. I shouldn't eat them. I think I'm going to give those to my nieces and nephews. Hey guys,
how you
welcome.
doing, Josh? I haven't seen you up on panel in a while.
He was here last week, Tony.
I wasn't.
He might have been at my live. Tony might have been at my live.
Could be, yeah, because you guys keep trying to overlap each other.
Well, I didn't know he was doing lives until way after we met. So I
I
was
get his
doing lives on
notifications
Thursdays.
just as well as you do.
But this is before I knew him.
All right, now, Josh, you might have to referee between them two there,
Oh no,
Josh.
he's like, I'm staying out of this.
Josh, are you frozen or are you asleep?
I ain't touching that one.
Oh,
See, I
okay.
told you. I know Josh already. He's like, nope, I'm not going there.
Josh, you're smart. Wait.
Be nice. You got a Christmas
Wait.
card.
Hey, I got it right this time. I pointed in the right direction.
I never get it right. I'm an
I
idiot.
gotta go that way. Where is he? Down there. He got a Christmas card. All of y'all got Christmas cards.
I didn't.
It's in the mail. It's coming.
Yeah, that's what Jonesy told me about an Australian flag about 6 months ago.
Oh,
my
he
friend
didn't
me a
send me
package.
one of those.
He didn't send me one either, Tony. That's the whole joke.
My
I got
friend
the
sent me a
Tim
package.
Tams though.
There you
Oh,
go.
by the way, I've got a review coming up on a certain item coming up soon, Tony, that you might be interested in. It's going to be a food review. It seems like I got good views on that, so I think I'm going to start doing more food reviews.
I'm doing something.
No, I like food.
You won't like, so I'm not getting even mention what I got going out here.
Why, Josh? Why?
I got a new cooker for Christmas. Early.
Ooh, I want to see. Show everybody.
No, you don't. Trust me.
As he lifts the beer.
Dude, come on. Yeah. Hey, Des, wouldn't you like to see Josh's new cooker? Tony, wouldn't you like to see Josh's new cooker?
Oh, heck yeah.
A new cooker?
Shifter.
Sure.
Shifter, Brian, Bearded Italian. Don't
Or
you
you
guys
can
want to
save
see
it for
Josh's?
next month's Camp Challenge Alliance, which is show your kitchen.
Well, it's up to him. It's his cooker. I can't. I think he's going to show it to us.
Nice.
Oh, he got a pellet smoker.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to see that. Although, Josh, I have to tell you, dude, I did my research because I always try to be well informed. I watched a YouTube video the other day about some people that were working on a Freightliner ship, like a cargo barge, who died while working with wood pellets that were in these huge silos that haven't been packaged, just these huge grain bins full of these wooden pellets. And these people died from carbon monoxide poisoning. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I read the thing or listened to the video, and it was just wood pellets, like what we'd use to cook with. And I'm like, see, I knew I was right. That shit ain't right, man. That shit's bunk, man. Come to find out, guys, those were heating
pellet
pellets.
dust is just as bad as grain dust or anything else. You can die from it.
Hold on, but wait a minute. You're right, Tony, but let me clarify. The kind of pellets those were that killed those gentlemen, those two workers, were what are called heating pellets, and they were not, or energy pellets, and they were not food safe. So the pellets that these guys are using, although I'm very much against them, but who am I? Who cares?
Right.
Cooking with wood is equally as carcinogenic, or whatever the word is.
Yeah.
But the pellets these guys were overcame by were not the same kind of pellets that one would use in their pellet grill. So
Maybe they didn't know.
I got educated on that. And so I wanted to make sure, because I put it in my community page, guys, don't use pellets, blah, blah, blah. Well, I did research, and it's two different kinds. It's same pellets, but one is treated and one is not.
Yeah,
and so
a pure wood pressed pellet is good for smoking.
Correct.
But
They said
heating pellet that has chemicals in it to hold it together and keep it to burn longer.
That is correct. That is correct, Tony. So I got an education, which I'm always good. I'm always happy to learn, but I'm still against it. I don't know why. I've held those pellets in my hand, and I just don't like the way they feel in my hand. I don't know. Go ahead, Josh. I'm sorry.
I've still got my offset out here, but looking at them and talking to people, I'm like, and Kent from Daddy Dutch Barbecue said every cooker has its place. I'm like, I just couldn't do it for. I mean, years I'd cussed at people for buying pellet cookers.
Yeah.
And then he brought me one home. And like, I'm that
Hey,
guy now.
handicap
you're the
traveler,
guy.
welcome. Nancy, welcome.
I get you on that one, Josh. I am not a fan of the pellet smokers, the barbecues. I'm not even a fan of the pellet stoves for heating your home.
No.
And I installed them buggers, but I also cleaned the pipes that came out of them. And we had to wear full respiration masks, severe ones, whenever we cleaned those out because of the chemicals in them. But I've had some really good eats off a good wood smoker.
Well, think about it like this, guys. So I'm a stick burner, obviously, and charcoal.
Yeah.
They said out of regular wood, now they didn't say sticks, they used chunks or chips, which we all know create a lot more smoke than do regular splits, quarter.
Right.
You take a whole log and split it into quarters. That's called a split. And you take the bark off. Remember, the bark is a huge thing, guys. If you debark your splits.
Bark is diuretic on most plants.
Well, yeah. So because that's where all the respiration and all that, inhale and exhale, the respiration happens. You're getting all those toxins. So if you debark your splits, it burns cleaner. However, when I was doing my research, I found out that out of pellets, charcoal, whether it be lump or briquette, and then the little chunks or the chips of wood, out of all three of those, these people claim the pellet is the cleanest of the three. Cleanest.
I will say it does burn clean. I mean, I done a burn off last night. I've had it for a couple of weeks, and we talked about it the other night. I'm like, I'm just not going to say nothing. And I done the initial burn off, the seasoning of it, and I've got a brisket going out there right now. And I can do it from this. I mean, I can just sit here and
Give me your address again.
Hey, Mark Kratz, welcome in. Mark Kratz from Georgetown, Texas, my former home of 8 years. We were probably neighbors and didn't even know each other back in them days, back in the 90s, Mark. Good to see you in.
I mean, let's see here.
Well, there's so many woods out there that you don't want to use. And bark, like fruit, you don't want to use the bark on any fruit wood. Especially cherry. Cherry's toxic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if you can see this or not, but
yeah,
and I can
375. Yeah.
Oh, you are so cheating using technology to do that.
Amen, Tony. Tell him, Tony. Tell the funky dude, man.
I can change it from the phone, sitting in a chair, drinking beer, talking to you guys.
I'm going to choke myself.
And he's running for the door,
He's got it made, man.
I'm going to choke myself after seeing that.
I do love my offset stick burner. I love that thing. I use it all the freaking time. But I thought, this freaking these 20-hour cooks, I'm doing these weddings and my old grouchy ass staying up all night anymore. I can't do it.
If you can't,
I do not regret the getting up at 1 o'clock in the morning to start a cook for 5 o'clock in the evening,
Like the old saying goes, Josh, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. If you can't be a barbecue cook, don't be a barbecue cook. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that comes down to it too, doesn't it?
I'm kidding. I
mean, when I do a whole hog, I do a whole hog in 9 to 11 hours. I done that brisket in October. It took me 20 hours to get that brisket done.
Hey, Gary Beltloop, how are you?
It takes me over 72 hours to do a pot of beans.
Mark, I've never had Japanese charcoal. No, sir, I have not.
It takes me 5 seconds to burn one. Never cooked on a grill. Tried cooking on a grill. Burned everything on it. That's like, okay, garbage it goes.
But anyway, Josh, congratulations on your new toy, because I look, I do see the benefits. To me, man, the way I look at it is just, man, I don't know. I just can't. I grew up in the deep Southeast, right? Florida, Alabama, around through there. And in my day, I say my day, I'm fixing to turn 54.
You youngin'.
No, I was burning. We could not afford charcoal, guys. We had to make our own charcoal. We could not go to the store. Well, lump or it's just what they call natural hardwood, right? So you just burn down logs to make charcoal, and you take an axe and you split those apart. We're burning big oak logs in this huge pit fire, and then we're taking an axe and we're breaking that up into smaller charcoal.
Oh wow! So you're not even doing it like we traditionally do,
No,
where you
I'm
put
talking
it in a
about
steel
burnt.
barrel and then just seal it off once he's on fire.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about big open burn pits where you just have a huge bonfire, okay, and you let it
That
burn
sounds like
out.
a pig roast to me. But
and then you just with the logs that are still whole that don't get fully consumed, right? You kick those off to the side. You break that up with an axe, and you have what's called charcoal, because that's exactly what it is.
Yep.
It's charcoal, and so we couldn't afford all that, so we did our own charcoal and we cooked with wood. That's just the way my family's always done it. We didn't have all this. Now, I know I could go right down here right now. I could go right now down there, and I could go buy at True Value Hardware. I could go buy me a pellet smoker. I could go buy it, no money interest or whatever they call it. No financing.
You can buy a trigger anywhere you want.
But you know what? I'm not there yet, Josh, where I want to do that. But I do see the value. Yeah, you could set it and forget it. And man, there's lots of nights. God, I wish I could do that.
You pull it up on your phone. That's just nuts.
But dude, he's getting a good night's sleep that we're not getting, Tony. I mean, there is that. He's getting that full night's sleep.
I'm up every hour to check my fire, make sure my smoker's still going good, my temperature's good. I'm up every hour at least every time doing that.
Yeah, that's.
And you might be right, Raquel. You might need more Fireball.
The reason I'm doing it is because, or the reason I'm even going to use it is because it's Thursday night. I got to work tomorrow. I'm cooking this for my boss for Christmas, for him and his family, so they don't have to cook something. We like, and I say it in the video. We usually get him gift cards and stuff like that. I mean, the man don't need anything. So now I don't have to stay up all damn night, go out there babysitting that off stick burner. I can go to sleep, get up in the morning, take it to him at work and say, here you go.
Hey, Frank. Hey, Green Hornet Squad. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you guys. And Raquel,
I don't think I know Green Hornet Squad.
Raquel, I have plenty of good cheer, by the way, just so you know.
He just doesn't like me right now because I got a pellet cooker.
Hey, Gary.
You wouldn't let me up on panel.
Gary, I'm going to try to make the 27th, dude. My birthday's the 28th, so I'm going to try to make it down there to Devil Dog's place down there. But I don't know yet if I'm going to be able to make that happen. But I'll be in touch with you, Gary. Okay, you and Devil Dog. I would love to be able to make that.
Yeah, I wish I could make that trip from where I'm at, but it's just too much.
Where are you at right now, Tony?
I'm in Yuma, Arizona.
You know how Yuma got its name, don't you?
No, I don't.
When the Cowboys and Indians, now guys, I don't want to hear about it in the comments. I don't want to get phone calls. I don't want to get hate emails. Now you're being racist again, John. Before I get any of that bullshit, let me just clarify that this is a joke. It's a joke, people. Lighten up. It's a joke. I've had to defend myself all week because I've offended some people in my stupid voices down there that I do. Anyway, Yuma, Arizona got its name when the Cowboys and Indians were fighting it out over the territory. Okay, bows and arrows and 357s. So back in the day, these Indians, they pull back on their boom, they'd shoot those Cowboys right where the Cowboys are about to shoot, hits them right in the chest, and last thing those Cowboys say before they fall out was Yuma.
Yeah, they couldn't finish the word right.
It's a joke, guys, so don't anybody get offended, okay, please.
Oh, no, I thought it was funny.
I like it.
I'm complaining about it. How am I complaining about anything? I'm not complaining. Am I complaining?
Not that I've heard.
Yeah,
I didn't think so.
Josh's pellet stove.
No, that's old.
No, he's not complaining. But listen to me about it in his head.
I'm also defending his pellet grill too in the next breath. So
I think it's awesome. You got one and you're using it.
Like I said, it's Thursday night. I can cook, the brisket will be done. Hand it to him in the morning. There you go. Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to use
wrong.
it.
You should be getting up every 20, 30 minutes, to check your fire.
That's what me and Tony do, man.
I do.
That's why I got these bags under my eyes, guys, because I'm always up
Yeah,
poking my fire.
exactly.
Trust me, I
get
know.
a
I do it
pot
all
of
the time.
beans. It takes me over 72 hours to do a pot of beans, and there's no restricting that time. You can't suck it down anymore. And I got to make sure that thing's still cooking every half hour or so. For
Well,
that whole time.
I will tell you too, Josh, the only other thing is I don't know how big, how many cooking square feet you got on yours. I can do up to 20 briskets at a time. I can do 30 pork butts at a time. I've not found a pellet grill yet that will accommodate those volumes, you know?
No. I mean, mine's 1,000 square inches or cubic inches, whatever, however the hell they,
So
and I've got my
3 or
whole
4 good briskets on there.
I've got my whole hog cooker that I can do.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Go back and look at some of my earlier videos. I got a couple whole hog cooks on my channel, Tony.
Yeah, I think I saw the thumbnail for one of those this morning. Just didn't have a chance to grab it.
Yeah, I could probably put 20 briskets on that one.
Hi, buddy. Hi.
Boy, when we did hogs, we built a big old fire pit, a 4-foot tall roaster, and spit him, That's how we cooked hogs.
Look at that.
Look at that cutie.
That's my Starsky. He loves to come into the chat and say hi to you guys.
All good till Hutch shows up.
We had a Hutch, guys. I had Starsky, and we had Princess, and we lost Princess a year into having Starsky. And Princess died. She was just old, and she had some internal bleeding going on. So we lost her. So 6 months to the day, I rescued another dog, and he was a huge, like a Basset Hound mix with some other kind of hound. He was big, with the big ears, but he was just macho. And poor thing was feral for like 8 years of his life, and he was 10 years old. So he was a senior dog. And I thought, well, let's take in this senior dog and let's give him a good life the rest of his days. He's going to probably live another year or two, and we'll have to say goodbye to him. But he had been kicked from facility to facility. He'd run out of days over here. They'd transport him to another one. He ran out of freebies over there. They moved him to the poor guy, and he was a good-looking dog, but he was kind of dirty, and nobody wants to spend the money on getting him cleaned up. He had gas and oil on him. He was just kind of mangy, I took him. I paid $300. I took the dog. So the resource group that I got him from split the cost with me on getting him deloused and cleaned up. But he had bites all over him where he got in fights with other dogs and stuff. So one night, Starsky jumped up on the couch with me where Hutch was sitting. This was about a week after I got Hutch. Hutch snapped at Starsky, this guy. And this was he had only been with me a week, Hutch. He had already gone under the fence, grabbed the possum back through the fence, shook him twice, broke the neck of the possum, killed him. He killed a little baby kitty cat that somehow had gotten in my yard that was that big.
Aww.
And after I saw that, I said, this guy's a natural born killer, not his fault, but that's how he survived. And when Starsky jumped up and it scared Hutch, and he wasn't trying to hurt Starsky, but that was his mentality, right? That, grab and kill. It was autonomous. It was just automatic to him. I said, I can't keep him. So I took him back to the people I got it from. I said, keep the $300, invested in this guy, give him good food, make sure he gets all of his shots, and never found out whatever happened to him. I don't know if he was put down or what, but there was a Hutch for a while, but then we got Anna, that other dog you see in my videos, and she hasn't tried to snap at him at all, so she got to stay. So
that's too bad. I've had dogs over the years that I've taken in, and they couldn't fit into the family. I have dogs. I have 4 right now, and I'm down 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, Josh.
Josh, did you follow?
What's going on there?
Did you fall out of your chair?
I set my computer down on a bag of chips.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Rich, how you doing?
I got to go check my fire.
Canadian
Rich.
Hey,
Christian
Rich, how
musician.
you doing?
Rich,
Sorry, I
I'm gonna
missed
give you
your
one of
live.
give you one of them bad boys right there, Rich.
I caught his live for the start, but I couldn't stay because I had things to do. But
I got home from work. I was falling asleep in my chair. The kids made pizza so I could eat before my live. But I said to John I'd be here at 8 o'clock for an hour of his. So,
Are you in Florida, Des?
yeah.
Okay. What part again? Did we already talk about this?
Tallahassee, the northern
Tallahassee.
part.
Okay. You know, I'm from Daytona, which is south and east of you.
Yeah, no. I mean, I was originally born in Florida. I lived here for about 2 weeks.
All right. Hey, Purple. How you doing, Purple? Purple in the room, guys. As Frank, the scrap dog would say, "Purple in the room, guys." If y'all haven't hooked up with Purple Winks, y'all need to hit her up. She's real sweet. She's like Des, real sweet, and she's always a good supporter, always hitting people up. So y'all check out Purple Winks. She's a very, very nice person. So yeah, we got sound effects with Josh, y'all. That's going to be part 2 of the video tonight. After the after party is sound effects with Josh.
I just walked back in the door.
I thought he had to go check on his food, not crack a bag of chips.
I don't know what happened.
I set my laptop down on a bag of chips, and then I'll have to check on the food. And it's sleeting here. It's currently.
I went out of Florida.
Let's see.
It's sleeting, Josh.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man! I can't deal with that. No.
36 degrees. And I'm still running strong on there.
Yeah, 56 here.
Now you're making me look at mine. For northern
The
Florida.
Hey, we're supposed to be 80 for Christmas.
Holy smokes.
Let's see. The point is at 174. The flat is at 178.
We're 54 right now.
That's about what it is here, Des.
Which is nice and warm.
I wish it was 54 here.
Yeah, I know. I go outside barefoot. I'm good.
Are you crazy? Oh wait, don't answer that.
I own one pair of shoes. My one pair of shoes are in the car. So if I have to go to the store or have to be in the cottage, the shoes come on. Otherwise, I don't wear shoes.
Look at that, Gary.
Peter says it's 30 there, so he's still in sandals.
and Gary, who lives in Mississippi, I think South Central Mississippi, if I'm not mistaken.
Holy
Gary,
moly! Yeah.
35 degrees tonight. 53 in San Antonio, says Simon.
Just north of here, they have freeze warnings.
Yeah, Peter's in New York, so
we're not even getting any of that.
40 in Arkansas, says Tiny Farm Nuggets. Man. Thank you, Rich. Thank you very much, brother. Hopefully people will do that. Thank you, Rich.
I did that as soon as I walked in.
I'm notorious about walking into people's lives without tipping the doorman, so I always have to hit the X button and go back, hit the like button and come back in. Always tip your door guy. Always tip the door guy. You don't have to pay to get in, but tip your door guy. Hit that like button, you know?
I always start with clicking the like button on anything I watch.
I get all excited and I forget, Tony.
I always do it to my friends.
Look at that. Handicapped Traveler says 36. Brian in Central Oklahoma says 38. Wow.
Yeah, we don't know anything about Wisconsin, that's for sure.
Webb's Web. How you doing, Webb's Web? Yeah, anything under 50, guys, I get really chilly. And then I have to start drinking Windex just to stay warm. So I get off the Fireball.
Yeah, I'm a Washingtonian. This time of year, if it's above 30, I'm in my shorts and happy. You know,
Man,
I do have flannel on because a little bit of breeze out today.
Yeah, I can't do that cold, man. I don't know. I guess I'm too thick blooded or thin blooded or whatever the word is.
Hey,
I
my
don't know.
bed is right
Thin-blooded.
there next to me right now. I sleep outside. Everybody knows that.
You're tougher than me, man. When I was younger, I could do it. I can't do it anymore. 50ish, I start hurting. Simon,
That's what I wanted to do when I was in the Army.
me too, Simon. I start hurting. Say that again, Josh. I'm sorry.
I done all the camping and sleeping outside I wanted to when I was in the Army.
Oh yeah, dude. I lived out in the field. I didn't go in.
Yeah.
I didn't go in. I stayed out in the field. So Tony, all that stuff you're doing, I did that. Now, I was only in a little over 3 years, but
I am from
my whole
Washington.
my whole childhood, I was a Cub Scout, a Boy Scout, a Weeblo. I was always camping. I would rather be in a tent outside. I don't care if it's 10 degrees below or 110 degrees above. When I was a little kid, I was going to be outside.
Oh wow, Rich.
But
I'm in my
53.
mid-50s and still feel that way.
Well, you don't look a day over 90, Tony.
I know.
Oh, Tony, I'm just kidding. That's all that
Oh.
cold weather, Tony. You're all
You youngins. Hanging out with a bunch
Hey,
of
some of
youngins.
us don't have problems showing our age there, Des.
Yeah, Des. See all that
I
white?
I got my gray streak right here.
See all that white?
Oh, yeah, you hide
Look
it
at
well.
Josh got his. Tony Zamboni. Yeah, we're proud old people, you know.
Yeah, I got mine right here.
No, you
But
got
I'm-
good
I'm-
hair, Des.
I'm
I
also
wish I had your hair.
59.
Yeah.
I've spent most of my life outside, so to me it is no different. Acclimate to whatever climate I'm in. You know, personally, I'd rather be up there in Washington right now in the cold. But my wife, she don't want to deal with it anymore. So
I can understand.
I'm down here in Yuma, Arizona, where it's 56 degrees, almost 80 today.
Hey, Steven, how are you, my man? You get one of those, Steven. Thanks for coming in, Steven. So out in the desert, Yuma, it's quite desert out there. So yeah, it gets warm during the day and very cold at night, just like the California desert where I was. I was in the Yucca Desert and very, very cold up there in that high desert. Very cold at night.
Yeah, I got a 32 degree sleeping bag and a wool blanket laying over it.
Thank you,
gets me
Gary.
just fine.
Hey, look there. There's Lep. Lep, what you talking about, Lep? What you stepping in, boy? Y'all know about Leprechaun TV. If y'all haven't subbed to him, you need to. He's a great guy. He does a lot for a lot of people. He's a really good guy. He's out of Cleveland, Ohio. If you guys aren't subbed to him,
There's
you need
somebody
to.
in Ohio?
I know. Can you believe it? Yeah, but Tony's got good party favors, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey, Leprechaun, drop your link, man.
Yeah.
I'll connect to you.
Or actually, Des is a mod. Des could do it. Can you drop Leprechaun TV's link, Des, or do you? No?
Got it.
Am I a mod? I don't think I'm a mod.
Yeah, you are, Josh. You should be.
No, I can actually get it myself.
Tony, okay. Thank you, Tony. Tony's always, he was one day oneer.
I got it. It's already
Okay,
up.
thank you. And anybody else, guys, if anybody else is out there that if you want I'll tell you what you do. Here's a little password, type in, and we'll have the mods see if they can do this. The password will be Christmas. If you'll type in Christmas, and if any of the mods see it, then the mods will drop your link for you. Can you guys do that? Christmas will be the keyword.
I can't spell that, so.
No, you don't have to do it, Tony. We'll already have your link in there. No, wait, no. Or, yeah, Christmas. Yeah, put yours in there too, Tony. Anybody that puts in Christmas, we don't have Nightbot because we're low budget. We're poor.
Well, if you go over to the 3 dots next to the name,
Nope.
you can usually go to channel, so.
Only if you were a moderator.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You can't do it for non-mod?
You have to be blue. You have to have a blue wrench. That's the
Yep.
only way it'll do it.
I can't do it. I'm not a
I
mod.
just clicked on Devil Dog and it says
You
go
were,
to channel.
Josh.
He doesn't have a wrench.
Josh, you were. I don't know what happened.
YouTube's been messing with a lot of people.
Dude, here's
What's up?
hey, I want to know if you guys are having this problem. I've been uploading a ton of videos and I'm getting comments once I upload them from people, but yet I can't see it on my own damn channel. Have y'all been having that?
I have that problem. I mean,
I uploaded a video 2 weeks ago and had one view, which was my view.
Frank.
And I was like, so I re-uploaded it again, same thing. And I was like,
Really?
no, get rid of the video, upload it again from the start, and now I got the views on it, you know? That was my Grand Canyon photo dump video that I did. I was like, are you kidding me? There's no way I only got one view on this thing.
Okay, hold on one second. I'm getting my butt chewed out by Devil Dog here.
Oh, that's fine.
Eddie.
You don't seem to be bouncing enough getting your butt chewed out.
Devil Dog, he goes, I told John I'd help him, but it's not that I don't want you to. I guess I need to get off my ass and call you, Eddie. He was the first guy that gave me his phone number, by the way, out of all my YouTube friends, Devil Dog was. So I just need to call him. I guess, Eddie, I'm probably waiting until I get my laptop so we can do that. And was it IBIS or IBOS or SOBI or whatever it is?
OBS.
Yeah, that one.
OBS, yeah.
I want to go through all that, but I don't have that on my phone. So.
Okay.
I don't have OBS.
I gotta scoot out of here, John.
Okay, sweetie.
Josh and I have same green screen. That's whatever's behind us.
Yeah, me too. Me too. These are real. Look. Skinnerd and fire up the grill. Skinnerd, fire up the grill. Oh shit.
That's a little better than the water heater.
Have a good life, Des, okay?
Thank you. I'm good. It's like for another 10 minutes, but thank you. Well, I'm leaving in 10 minutes.
Okay.
That's a nice hot water heater, I'll tell you that. And I love the plumbing set up.
I'm getting ready to change all my plumbing. I'm tearing out all my plumbing in my house. While it's nasty and cold out, I'm cutting all the plumbing out and running PEX. I'm done with all this garbage back here. All this.
Yeah, I don't blame you a bit. Go with Flex.
I'm gonna run all new. I'm done.
You guys and all your barbecue need to bring it over here. There's no good barbecue places here.
Bring your ass up to where we're at.
My wheelchair will not make it, and my car will die between here and the border of Georgia.
Well, next
put a solar panel on the back of the wheelchair. You wouldn't be surprised how far you can get.
No, it's not the kind of. It's manual, and I can't wheel myself. I have to have my daughter do it. It's not going to happen.
Well, that means you got to stop at a lot of restaurants along the way to feed that daughter of yours.
A lot of pit stops.
Des, next time I go to Florida, I'm crashing with you. I'm gonna hang out with you for about a week. I don't know what we're gonna do in Tallahassee, but is there a beach there or what?
No, it's an hour away.
Nah,
there's nothing in Tallahassee.
There's nothing.
There's nothing in Tallahassee. Yeah.
The only good thing about Tallahassee is Tom Brown Park. If you're athletic, you like walking and stuff like that, and play frisbee golf. And then there's the walking trails, but then there's also the what's that called? The canopy roads that they haven't destroyed yet.
Hey, Des.
Yeah.
Can you please drop the link of Handicapped Traveler, please?
Yep. Let me go up there and find them. Got it.
Thank you. And anybody else? Hey guys, anybody in the chat that wants your link dropped? One of these nice three people or Josh can't do it, but Des or Tony would be happy to drop your link if you want people to click on it and subscribe to you. Okay. And Des,
just go to the right and find the three dots. You click on the three dots. There's an option to go to channel on anybody in here.
If you can do that. If not, just type in Christmas. CHRISTMAS.
Christmas.
I've got it, Josh. It's coming. It's coming. Give me a break, dude.
I'll try it.
I just want to say to Handicapped Travelers, here's Josh's.
All right.
Thanks, Desert.
You're welcome.
Thanks, sweet Des. God, I love your hair, Des. You got cool hair.
It used to be 7 inches longer.
See, I'm trying to grow mine out, but man, mine keeps stalling around the shoulders. I don't know what's going on.
Just need to cut it a little bit.
I know. But I'm cheap. I don't give myself manicures. I barely brush my own teeth.
I'm the most like I don't go and get my nails done. I don't do
Yeah.
the pedicure thing. I don't wear like designer clothes and shoes and purses. I'm like just throw my hair up and I'm out the door. Well, a
Yeah.
little bit of cover up, but not the whole like pat down cake on. This is pretty much me.
Well, I know a lot of women that can't do it, and they can't say that they do. So, Des, you're better off than most.
Yeah, I can't spell nothing right.
Some of them women are, ooh. Of course, look at me. I'm uglier than an old burned up dish rag. So who am I talking about?
Jimmy, all three of you guys are pretty good looking for youngins.
For young, I'm older than me and Abe
old
Lincoln
dirty
used to
dick
shoot.
rags. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
she's saying.
That's me. I'm an old dirty
Look,
dish rag.
Oh, please.
Tiny Farm Nuggets doesn't know how to spell Christmas because he's from Arkansas, but could you please drop his link?
I'm already there.
Okay.
I know Brett already.
Okay. Brett's got a great sense of humor, doesn't he? He was going to feed
Yes, he
candy
does.
to his goats. I'm not going to send you candy, send you your goats.
All right,
he's
I
like,
got
"I don't want
5
your
more
damn
minutes,
candy."
people. Tony, yours is up. Josh's yours is up. Handing up Traveler, yours is up.
Oh, you
Tony,
posted
got
mine too?
Okay.
Because I can't spell Christmas either.
I already got yours up. I got Tiny Butt Nuggets up too.
See, I some people age like fine wine. I age like milk.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like cheese in the hot
Give
sun.
me
I
a
don't
week,
do well.
right?
Hey, Devil Dog, why don't you get your butt up here on panel and quit being a lurker, Devil Dog? You know that's not your style. Get up here, Eddie. Get up here like front and center, Eddie. Get online. Get online, Marine. Get online, front and center.
No, you
If I
gotta
knew-
pop that link back out there for him. It's been
Yeah,
a while.
let me do. Yeah, thank you, Tony.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Let me do that. I do know how to do this. Ha ha ha.
I
I'm
can't
not
spell that
I'm not
either.
posting mine, so
Well, you're
Well,
going live in what, 9 minutes, Des?
yes, I am.
Put yours up there, Desiree.
Okay,
I
there's
still
the
can't-
link.
On
There's
YouTube,
the link, Devil
I
Dog.
can see StreamYard. I don't get it.
Des, please put yours up there, Des, because you're always so helpful. Please put yours up there. I want everybody who is not subscribed to Peaceful Des to please subscribe to her. She's so nice, such a sweet person.
She's not so peaceful. I've seen her mad.
She's not so peaceful. Is that
Where are
what you
you
said?
that one, Josh?
But give me a little bit of time and I cool right back down again. So
Hey, Gray Wolf, how you doing?
What's up, Gray Wolf?
Hey, Gray Wolf, how you doing, brother?
Leave it up
But
to
now-
me to make her not peaceful.
I don't know any woman that's good to be around when they're not happy. So I get scared of them real quick.
I'm not like that. I'm more mouthy than anything else. Like
That's like Raquel. I don't-
That increases that fear factor big time.
no, I'm not like I don't lash out like with throwing things or hitting or anything. I'm more like, the trucker
Silent.
mouth. It comes out and it's like, back it out.
Well, that's the whole thing. We don't want to hear it.
That's why I tune most of you guys out. I let you guys vent it, and then I'm like, okay.
I don't want to upset any women because I love women, you guys. I really do. I don't necessarily go gentle on them or nice to them all the time, but I really love women. Period. End of story. But I do. I hold them the same standard as I do a man.
Oh, for sure.
If you slap me, I'm going to hit you as hard as I'm going to hit a man. That's just the way it goes. So don't ever put your hands on me, and I won't hit you back. But if
That's
you
one
hit
thing I've
me,
never been.
Yep.
if a woman
That's
hits
the
me,
same rules I live by.
I'm going to hit her just as hard as I'm going to hit a man. Oh, actually, the first time I'm going to tell you that one
Warning.
was 3. The second
Warning.
time, I'm going to give you one warning.
Free.
I'll do the same for a man.
Well, I will
you
too.
one warning.
Tony, unless it really hurts me. If it makes me see white,
Thank you.
I have no
Purple.
control. I have no control.
Yeah. If you scare me, I have the same rules for all creatures on this planet. If you scare me,
Yep.
you're done.
Yep, that's right. Welcome aboard, Devil Dog.
This is not your crowd.
Who said that?
Raquel.
Oh, Raquel, come on, stop it. She hates me, man. I love her so much, and she
No,
hates
she
me.
does not.
She does.
She
She
wouldn't-
hates me.
She doesn't
She
hate
would-
you.
She
She
would
hates
not
me.
have the wrench,
Oh,
and she would not be here giving
No,
you heck.
she hates me. I don't know. I just rub her the wrong way, and I don't want to. Shh. Thank you. What's his name? Brent. Tiny Farm Nuggets. Brent, is that his name?
Brett.
Brett. Okay. Thank you, Devil Dog. Brett.
Oh,
Yeah.
Raquel,
yes, it
what are
is.
you supposed to do when a woman's beating the shit out of you?
Stand there and take it.
No, because listen, let me tell you, I
That's
did
the way
that
I grew
before.
up.
Let me tell you something, guys. I went through the penal system here in Texas, and I told the judge, who was a Marine, same thing. I did get convicted of a Class B misdemeanor. I never hit a woman, but what I did was I took her shoulders and I set her down on the bed. That was assault. So I understand the laws as it relates to assault. If somebody assaults me and hurts me, now if you don't hurt me, I'm probably going to try to get away from you. But if you hurt me, if you actually physically hurt me, it takes a lot to hurt me, but if you hurt me, I'm going to do everything I can to neutralize the threat and then get out of there. But if you hurt me, I'm not going to let you get away with it. Not
I
going
gotta
to let you
go,
get away.
guys.
Okay, Daz. Good night, sweetheart.
All right,
Bye.
see you in a couple, Des.
Okay.
Hey, Venkat, how are you, sir?
No, I think everybody on this planet needs to be equal.
That's right. That's right. Everybody is fighting for equality. All the alphabet people, all those people, everybody wants to be, you want to be equal? Then that means don't put your hands on me. I'm definitely.
Don't touch me. I don't want to touch you. I'm not going to touch you. Don't touch me.
The only thing people got to worry about for me is if I lean in to hug you, maybe that would be, now that's even, guys. Can you believe in the state of Texas? If I see, like Tony, say I see you, good God, Eddie, you're scaring the hell out of me, dude. Whoever that is, scaring me. Tony, let's say I see you at a concert event, haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Tony, come here, man. I'll give you a hug. In the state of Texas, this is how pissant the laws read. If you feel intimidated, threatened, or fear for your life just because I hugged you, you could take me to court and I would get a misdemeanor most likely put against me. I would actually get in trouble for that.
That's
even
nuts,
a hug. Even a hug. That's the way the laws are written. If it's unwanted or
that's
unasked
given
for,
love. It's not aggressive.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. In the state of Texas, the way the law is written, trust me, I went through this. I know all about it. Unfortunately, I learned the hard way. So now I don't even hug people anymore. It's like, hey, how you doing? Or I'll fist bump them or whatever. So
I'll come see you, man. Yeah, I better get a hug.
this is why I remain single. I want a gentleman who would never even think about lifting a hand to a woman who still opens. I will definitely open doors for you, and I will never lay a hand on you if you don't lay a hand on me. If you can control, if you can control yourself, so can I.
I've never laid a hand on a woman. I mean, women should reach up and slap a guy either. That's just
not to date.
That's right.
But if you scare me or threaten me,
I
got no qualms about what sex you are.
Yeah. That's just part of. That's just you want a rock star hug, Venkat, or who said that? Gray Wolf. You can definitely have a hug. Sure, I'm a hugger, guys. I'm a lover. Listen, I will run away at 53, almost 54 years old, in my physical condition. I will run away from any confrontation before I engage in it. At this point in my life, I will run. I will physically do everything in my possible because I know how the laws are written. I'm not going to try to hurt you. I'm going to try to end you, and it's not going to be a very lengthy process. So I know
I do not want to spend the rest of my life in prison. I'd rather run from this.
That's right. That's exactly my point, Tony. So my point is, Devil Dog, you should know this too. I'm going to run away. I'm going to do everything. You call me any name in the book. You can say I'm a wimp or I'm a, what? That's fine. I can live with that. But I cannot live with Tyrone looking at me in the shower as I'm his next meal. It ain't going to go down like that.
No, I'm not going that route. That's for sure.
Raquel, just to clarify, Miss Raquel, please, I need everybody to understand. I'm never going to lay my hands on anybody. I just made the statement that because women want to be equal, all the alphabet people, they want to be equal. I'm just making a statement, not that you or I or anybody in this panel or in this chat or in this world would ever have to worry about little old me. I made a comment, and it's a true comment. I stand by the comment, and that is, if you hurt me, if you aggress me and hurt me, if you just piss me off, that's one thing. I could still get away from you. I'm going to get away from you. But if you hurt me, then you just signed your own warrant at that point. You just clocked your own, you punched your own time card. Then you're going to get whatever's inside of me, and I can tell you, That's
A
not gonna be
man,
good for you
woman,
or for
you
me.
grab a bat or a knife and come at me.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what sex you are at that
That's
point.
right. And it's not ugliness, guys, because I'm telling you, I will do everything to run away because I know how the
Yep.
laws read. And I'm gonna lose. If I go to court, I'm gonna lose. So I'm
It's
not
not
gonna
even
go
the
through that.
laws. For me, it's just I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't either,
I
but
don't
I'm
want
telling
it.
you,
If I can avoid the confrontation by moving on, or I
Yeah.
can avoid it by just moving you to the side and moving on, I'll do it. But if it comes down to the facts, simple as that.
well, yeah, well, a guy should never have choked you, Raquel. That's for sure. I would never choke another woman. I mean, that's
I
assault.
wouldn't choke a guy.
That is assault. And the fact that you didn't hit him back, well, that's fine. He was wrong for choking you. I would never do that to you or anybody else. No other female. I definitely
I don't
wouldn't
know.
choke.
Josh is pretty tempting.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't lay my hands on anyone if they didn't. I mean, now if a woman come and start beating the brakes off of me, would I pick her up and set her out of my way like you did, John? Probably so. You know, okay, I'm out of here.
I did
Get
that.
out of my way.
I had my two dogs in the apartment. All I was trying to do, because it was her and her son that were physically beating the shit out of me. And here I am with basically my hands, because, you know, I don't know what you guys know about law, but you go in the court, you're a Marine Corps veteran, you are already got a strike against you because you're registered as a lethal weapon. You're a lethal weapon just by your training. Yeah. True story. Believe it, don't believe it. I don't care.
Same problem with martial arts.
Same thing. If you have a certain level of training, it does not matter. You are a weapon.
That's true. And also you can be charged federally, not state.
That's correct.
If you do kill somebody.
So I just set her aside to get out. I grabbed my two dogs. I left, and I didn't hear from the cops for 3 days. But guys, the bottom line is, let's love each other. Let's just love each other. And that was kind of the chat purpose tonight.
It's so much easier to be a peaceful Dez on that hand, you know what I mean?
That's right, yeah. Ain't nothing but love. How you doing? Hey,
exactly.
John, how you feeling?
I'm okay.
You up to traveling yet?
Don't know, dude. I was just telling Gary earlier. I want to hang out with you guys because I know there's going to be quite a few people there. But yeah. I don't know if I can make it that far, dude.
Well, understandable.
You know, not right now.
That's totally up to you. I mean,
that's why I was just hoping I can't make it that far.
I was just two different reasons there, Tony. I was just I was
for one, and devil dogs on the other end. That's another problem.
I was talking to Gary about it. He had mentioned you, and I said, dude, I don't know if he's feeling good enough to make the trip yet.
So to answer that, Eddie, I do have good days and bad. I want to, because I know like Mark Kratz is going to be down there as well. There's some other people I want to meet.
Mark lives up by you though.
No, he doesn't. He lives outside of Austin. He's 3 hours from me.
Mm.
He lives in a town I used to live in. It was a small town when I lived there.
Yep, I know exactly where it is. Yeah, you're right.
How far south are you from me, Eddie?
Well, you're in Fort Worth or Dallas?
Dallas, north. I'm 20 miles north of Dallas.
Probably about 5 hours.
Yeah, there's no way I can drive that.
Yeah, I'm assuming because it's usually
almost 10 hours.
It's usually about 4.5 from Houston to Dallas. So if you're on the north side and stuff, it's probably like 5.
So what I would say about that is if maybe this spring when it's warmer,
I could actually look. I'll look in a minute.
If you want to do this during the springtime, I might be able to detour my schedule to do something like that.
I'm not. I don't want to do it now. What are you talking about?
Thank you, Gray Wolf. Thank you, Gray Wolf. No, I do. I want to meet all you guys. I want to meet all y'all in person, you know?
Sure. I mean, hugs around, right?
Well, yeah, I'm all about that, but I don't want anybody pressing charges against me. Hey, there's Krubby.
I don't think you could hug me hard enough to have me put charges. Hey, Krabby.
Hey, Venkat, how are you? He does not have a microphone, guys, so he's going to have to communicate through
Yeah,
chat
he doesn't
or.
talk.
Oh,
There's Jonesy. Hey, Jonesy, how are you, man?
Jonesy, are you okay? I texted Jonesy. He didn't answer. He didn't answer me back.
I have not seen him in quite a while, actually, now that you mention it.
Jonesy, you send me tickets, I'm coming to Tasmania. And they only have to be one way.
he'll swim the rest of the way.
And I ain't leaving.
Good to see you, Jonesy. Glad to see you in, brother. Where did Josh go? Josh, oh, he's probably checking it. Oh, he left. Damn, Josh, okay. Who else do we lose? We lost Josh and somebody else.
Well, what's her name? But she had to go, Des.
Okay.
Yeah, Jed's got her own live running right now. Which I'll pop over on here in a few. I just don't want to drop you to the side, John. Simple as that.
Oh, well, that's nice. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't want to drop you either, John.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Devil Dog.
But she knows that, so it's no problem.
Yeah. I only go live once a week, guys. I mean, you know, some people go live 2 or 3 times a day or they never get off, but I don't like to do that. I've got other things I've got to do in my life, but if I could go live.
Yeah, it could be bad. You could be like Devil Dog. You does 3 a week?
No, listen, I'm thinking about doing. What I'm saying is if I can physically do it.
I see it.
I do need the numbers. I need viewers and I need subs. But let me tell you guys, I've been getting a lot of subs just by going to other people's lives and meeting their people and commenting, and they're coming over to me just by doing that too. So
I seem to lose the subs as fast as I get them when I do that.
Okay, Josh, no problem, dude. Yeah, you're right, Tony. Sometimes they'll just, you know, hey, I want to come over and say hi to you, but they don't watch any of your videos. They don't like, they don't comment, and you lose them. You lose them. So yeah.
I'm kind of the same way. Sometimes I'll click a link when we're here in chat, but that channel won't post in my stream when I get up the next morning, and then it's like, well, I got this many subs, and the next day I got 10 less. Yeah. And it's like, what the heck, you know? I still want to check out these people's content.
Handicap Traveler, you got me because you like cheese. Yeah, I commented on Handicap Traveler.
That's a good point.
he said him and his wife were sitting there and they were doing a cheese board. And I was sitting there going, man, if I was right in between them, I could get my hands right in that cheese board and I could, because the way they had it on that board looked so good. I was like, oh man, they're living right.
So you've never played cheese checkers?
Dude, I eat all the people. I eat all the pieces.
Yeah,
I'm a cheese freak.
There's no queens, no kinging, none of that, you know. Every time you take a piece, it's gone. It's a little bit more fun than cheese whiskey or checkers whiskey.
Oh, no, that would be good. I got 7 from the short I did today. Spam shorts, John. I don't know what that means.
She's right. Raquel's right. If you pop that short at the right time, you can get phenomenal numbers on the views and get subscribers from it.
She said, but spam shorts. I don't know what that means.
She means post a lot of shorts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like you did with your dog. I'm going to feed my dogs. I feed my dogs too.
That was actually a video. That's not a short.
Yeah, I know. I haven't watched it yet, but do a short on that. Break it down and do a short. Same kind of thing, but do it in a short.
Tony, could you please drop Jonesy's link for Raquel, please? She's asking for Jonesy's link.
Oh,
Radio Jonesy.
Right. Let me find Jonesy here in the chat.
Devil Dog, do you see a wrench? You got your wrench too, Devil Dog. but I know you're working on something else.
Yeah, I'm working on my freaking leveling up my guns.
Okay. Just remember, if it's anything over 250 yards, aim high.
All right, there's Jonesy's link.
I'm playing Call of Duty.
Oh, you sorry.
Well, you better be glad. I wasn't even planning on getting on YouTube today because I haven't had a real good day or anything. And so other than my live tonight, the Good Cop, Bad Dog show, I was not planning on getting on YouTube. And Jamie had you running. I said, oh, Rockstar's live. And so I came in here and got on.
And anybody who doesn't know how to connect to a channel, there are three dots next to every comment. You can click on those three dots and go to channel.
You have to be a mod in order to do that, Tony.
All right.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact. Tony, I know that for a fact. You have to be a mod in order to click on the three dots.
There you go, Raquel.
I have to be a mod to do it.
Jonesy and Raquel,
no,
there you go.
If you're a mod, you can do it. What I'm saying is anybody can't click on the three dots and go to the channel. They have to be a mod in order to click on the three dots.
Okay. It only works when
otherwise,
you're a mod.
Yes, it only works when you're a mod. Otherwise, it'll say report or something else.
So what I'm going to do,
I've seen that, yes.
So Tony,
all right,
what I'm
now
going to do,
I understand. Thank you.
What I'm going to do in 2 or 3 days when this becomes visible to me, I'm going to go and I'm going to add Jonesy into the deal.
Why would you do that?
Hey, did Jonesy answer? Is he okay?
He's right there. Talk to him yourself.
Jonesy, are you? Yeah, but I can't read. I'm leveling up my gun. Oh, hey, Jonesy.
Way too loud, Jonesy. Way too close to the mic there, babe.
I can go back to there.
There you go. But what I was going to tell you, Tony, I'm going to reassign wrenches to pretty much everybody that I know is legit so that everybody can be a mod in my chat because I don't have any problems. I don't have any problems with that. I'm not worried about spam or bots or anything. So I'm gonna be giving everybody a wrench that I know is legit.
No, I don't see a problem with that. Now that I understand that I have to go to their link and then post their channel, that's not a big deal.
You don't have to because you are a mod. So you can click on those little 3 dots. But if somebody's not a mod, they can't do that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, what you guys can do, guys that are not a mod, you should be able to click on their avatar, and it should give you a drop-down menu option to go to channel, and you can just go that way.
Jonesy, are you okay?
Not quite, but more. I've got some interesting things on the brain that they're going to have a look at, but they won't look at that now until the 30th of January. So, yeah.
What's going on, Jonesy?
Oh, mate, when you fall over in the specialist, when he's doing a test, and you just go over like a big bag of spuds. Yeah, they rushed me to hospital and done all these tests on me, and it's something neurological. They're not too sure, but just getting really tired. They found a couple of little spots. The hospital was happy to let me go, and the specialist rang me up and said, we've got something there we need to look at. It's a bad time of year to be crook, I tell you. They're about the 30th of January. But yeah, been getting tired really quick, a lot, and just been flat. Went back to the specialist, and he got me to do a few little things, and when I was doing these little things, over I went.
Is it like a stress test thing or what?
Right in a minute.
No, I had full. With him, it was just a balance test, to be honest. Yeah, and I said I was okay, and he said do this, and I went to do that, and next thing you know, I just went. Everything was doing this, and
Hey, Tony.
yeah.
Are you
Anyway,
sure one of those baby kangaroos didn't kick you right in your noggin?
man, I'm telling you what, I'm fencing this yard up. The only ones that get in soon will be the big males that can jump the 5-foot fence.
Hi, Brett.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Anyway,
Welcome, my spree friend. Welcome.
Spree.
anyway, I just wanted to pop in and just to say that I'm okay. It's all good.
So
Just wait.
okay, so
we're thinking
let's-
about you, Jonesy.
let's talk about Jonesy. So your normal day-to-day function, are you having equilibrium issues, or is it an eyesight thing or inner ear thing? What is it?
Yeah, well, I keep saying it's the middle ear. It's vertigo's horrendous. I can't do it. Like if I'm sitting down or I'm standing up, it's all good.
Yeah.
If I got to look left and look right, oh man, I'm a mess.
It's got to be an ear thing, man.
Well, they've done all that. They've done as much there as what they reckon. I've got this other. They sent me for because they reckon it should have been right. And I went to I don't know what he was, some specialist that they sent me to. And next minute, now I'm on the ground and in an ambulance and off to hospital. And all happened the other day. And had my phone. I was chatting with someone. I can't even remember whose live I was in. I was chatting with people in the live laying in a very nice hospital. But, they let me out. Home I come. Yeah, I just been around the yard. Had a couple of ended on my bum earlier on. I'm putting a couple of fences and a gate on, keep the dog out or in, and yeah, I was putting the hammer drill in, and oh man. Anyway, it sucks at the moment, but I'm sure they found something, so that's the main thing.
Jonesy,
Wow.
you did see I texted you, right?
Yeah, you said that, but nothing come through.
I tried calling you. You, and it didn't go through. So I texted you.
The phone was off. The phone was off for a day or so as well, but hasn't come up.
That may have been it.
Yeah, I've just been relaxing in the house. Yeah. Anyway,
Man, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hadn't seen you around.
You shouldn't be sorry for anyone. Man,
Yeah. Wednesday, December 14th, at 10:57 p.m. my time. I had to make sure it was during the day, your time. I said, you okay, brother? If that's right.
Yeah. Well, I sort of am.
But that's what I texted you.
Hello, Harold.
The missus just calls you a sook. You big sook.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, my Chrome key's on. You see right there? You okay, brother?
Yeah, man. I appreciate
it. And then I even called Alvin. I even called Alvin last night to see if him and Nicole had seen you or heard from you on YouTube, because I hadn't.
I've been
to try to check on you.
I forget I was in someone's life.
I didn't check on anybody.
And I asked Gary, I think, if he had seen you.
Yeah, Gary's been sending messages in comments, which is I appreciate it. It's all good. There's nothing more I can say is what I've said. So
no, that's fine. I was just worried about you, dude.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, appreciate it.
I didn't see you around the block like I normally do, and I was like, "What the hell?" Somebody said the other day, "Has anybody seen Jonesy?" I said, "No, I haven't."
Yeah, well, unfortunately, life gets in the way of the old sitting in front of a phone or a computer.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I can't do this all day either way. I mean, I understand. So
I tell you what, the dog knows something's wrong because he's biting everyone else, but he comes up to me and just kisses me all day long. Yeah, they all say he's sensing something. I go, oh well.
Yeah, dogs do.
He says, there's a ball and a stick outside.
Yeah, thing is with him, he hasn't been outside properly yet. We took him to the beach the other day. There's a video to be made on that. That was his first trip out because he's just had his last shots.
Yeah.
Parvo, yeah. So Parvo is bad here too. So he's clean to go outside. So we took him to the beach, the first place, and he was prancing around like he didn't know where he was. He was walking on the moon, and he was just sat there. He wouldn't run in the water. He just sat there like he was chilling out and looked at the waves coming in. He must have been about 4 minutes of just sitting there and looking at the water. And I was there with my daughter and said, this is pretty cool because he's watching this for the first time and he's going, wow, what's this crazy thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's probably like, blimey, there's a great white shark headed right for us. Crikey.
He was going, crikey, there's a bloody bull mastiff in a there was a dog beach you could take your dogs to.
Oh yeah.
So a designated beach for dogs. There was a few there. But he was happy to see everyone, but everyone else wasn't that happy to see him.
Dogs in the States don't go crikey.
They don't? Where's it raining? It's raining.
I never seen it.
It's raining on somebody's microphone. Where's it raining?
You might hear my rock tumbler in the background.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Can you hear?
Sounded like rain.
I can hear it.
Sounds like rain, doesn't it?
It does. That's the weather here.
The phone's fuzzy.
I had no rain here either, Josie.
Blue sky and sunshine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she is nice. It's summer's sort of hit us.
I'm just using my phone, so it might be mine. Deborah says she doubts it.
No. It's Tony's rock tumbler. Yeah.
And every time I'm at the beach,
I gotta run the tumbler for a month per cycle, so.
every time I'm at the beach, I pick up rocks and I think, what if Tony would tell you, I wonder what he reckons about this?
Just send it to me. I'll wrap it up and send you back for the life.
Looks like quartz.
Oh, that's what it'd be.
And it's a quartz calcite, yeah.
There's all sorts of weird stuff I've been finding. You've got me interested in them now. I keep looking at rocks.
Everybody should be looking at rocks. Come on, Jonesy. It should have been a lifetime thing, like me.
I moved to Arkansas and all I got was rock.
Yeah, that'd be a good T-shirt.
You got some beautiful rocks that come out of Arkansas, though, I'll say.
Freaking Brett's head's made of rock.
Still rock in Arkansas.
I was
Crystals.
down there. I was
And
down there,
diamonds.
I was down there in Murfreesboro, and I got me a little rose diamond down there.
No, there you go.
It was a chip. It was a little chip, but one of the park rangers goes, "Yeah, it's a chip of a what's called a rose diamond." I said, "How much is it worth?" They said, "Just throw it back. Just throw it back."
Yeah, it's not worth anything. Yeah.
Is that
Also,
North
And then they
Carolina?
went and dug it up.
No, that's
So,
in,
you
it's in Southwest Arkansas.
You give them a personal effect, then the rock is worth a whole lot more.
Yeah, well, it really was small, but I knew it wasn't quartz. I know what rose quartz looks like. I knew it wasn't rose quartz because it was clearer. It wasn't, even though diamonds typically are milky on the outside, they have an oily look.
Yeah.
This one did not look like quartz. So it was, tiny, like just a shard of a stone. And they go, yeah, that looks like a diamond chip or whatever. I'm like, how does a diamond chip? Isn't it like the hardest pressurized, piece of carbon in the world,
Yep.
But sometimes
It's
they're just
close,
tiny.
yeah.
But it's funny because down in Murfreesboro, those diamonds, they don't look like what you think a diamond look like. Until they're cut and clean, they don't look anything like that, What the
That's
hell is
Junior. That's the dog at the beach.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's biting rocks and sniffing seaweed. And he's going.
Why don't he bite the seaweed and sniff the rocks?
I think that would be easier.
He's a dog.
Dogs like to bite rocks. And I had a German Shepherd that carried rocks all over the place.
He had sand all over his nose. He didn't know what he was doing.
Did he start sneezing?
Nah, he just wanted to run. We just didn't want to let him go. Yeah, there's a dog park here somewhere. There's a dog park here where you can fence him in and you just let him go. So we're going to take him up there.
All right,
Anyway,
John, I'm going to jump over and support Des.
Okay, Tony.
Been a great chat today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for being here, dude. You get bored, come on back. I'll be partying until wee hours, most likely.
I'll be around.
Hey, you guys remember that show Airplane?
Yeah.
Totally like that dude from Airplane, Lowell.
Yeah.
That's a little
I've told him that. It's no secret.
Oh, what's that dog's name, Jonesy?
Charlie,
yeah.
Oh, he's cute. He's a little ripper.
Yeah, mate. And I'll tell you what he does like. See, he's got the long flowing locks. He likes putting his head out in the car. Like we took him out in the convertible. So he gets, if you put the windows down, you get the breeze. But if you have the windows up, the wind just goes over your head there. He discovered if he just went high, the wind hits him in the face, and the winds blow. Like we should have filmed it. We'll take him out again and film him. But he's discovered the joys of the breeze in your face.
Hey, Gary, you're welcome up, dude. Let me give you the link, Gary. Or are you at work? Is Gary at work tonight?
Yeah, Gary's at work.
Oh, okay. That's why I can't. I'm going to go ahead and post the link, though, again. Anybody wants to come up and join these fine fellers, they're welcome to do so.
Yes.
Well, I know you ain't calling me fine feller.
No, we'll come up with a new name for you.
Not you, Devil Dog. I was going to say that about me.
That's bad. I don't know if you can see that photo. That's convict ruins, like an old sandstone building that's fallen apart that was built by the convicts over 200 years ago. And I was up there early in the morning, and I thought, geez, that makes a good photo.
No wonder it's falling apart.
Oh yeah, you should see where it's built, right on the cliff top, right at the top of the island. So there's nothing to protect it from the winds that blow around.
Well, sandstone is soft and porous anyway, so.
Yeah, convicts are all like, got us building this, and the sand's all soft and porous.
Blimey! They couldn't put us in a granite. They couldn't put us in a granite one, I. No, got sandstone, mate.
Yeah.
Next time I do a crime, I want granite, mate.
And see, it's right next to an old volcano. You can see that rock on the other side of there.
Oh, shit,
bay.
really?
Yeah.
And that's ancient land, too, isn't it? I mean, that's really ancient shit.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, I was hanging up there for a few days.
Sandstone might be somebody's poop from a long time ago.
Petrified.
Yeah, I poop.
People pay big money for that.
Oh shit! Whoa, Nelly.
I said poop, not the other thing. Devil dog.
It's dung.
Yeah. Yes. So anyway, Mrs. knew something was up. She's going, "You're a bit flat. What's going on?" Yeah, fucked if I know. I'm just going to bed.
Handicap Traveler, thank you very much for coming in tonight. We appreciate you guys be here. Oh, you guys, look who's coming to the live stream.
Who's that?
Coming to the live stream.
Hey guys,
Oh no!
Oh,
yeah.
I'm out of here.
Goodbye, Dev Dog.
you won't get a word in edgewise.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Hey, DJ, how are you, brother? You get one of them, DJ. Check it out, bro.
Yeah, do good,
There you
bro.
go. There, he gave me one back. Cool.
Yeah.
You're looking good there, hippie.
I'm out of here. DJ's here. I'm out.
Okay, goodbye.
I'm leaving too. DJ's here.
But what's up, bud?
What's going on?
Brett's a
My
bud.
number called somebody else. My number's been spoofed.
Brett's a bud.
I'm so. Deborah thinks her number's been spoofed.
No, I know it has. Somebody got a call number, and I have not called anybody.
Thank you, Gary.
Yeah.
It's probably them petty Gene Ham people calling her down there.
No, I don't want to be on camera. I'm not even listening.
Alright, I'm out of here. Bye,
Yeah,
Jay.
Why are you leaving, DJ? You just got here.
Hey, Jay, let me leave because you're here. And Deborah's needs me to leave.
Yeah, give me a reason. Give me an excuse to leave, DJ.
Okay, here's my reason. I'm in Dex's live as well.
Of course you are.
There's the disconnect button right there. I'm going to push it.
Okay.
I'll talk to you guys. Hey, thanks for having me.
All right.
Seriously, I got to go.
All right, man. And DJ left too. Wow, they're somebody must have farted.
Oh well, dang. It was DJ. He come in here and did it and left.
He cleaned house, didn't he? Well, at least he's good at his job. At least he's good. It's always good to be good at something.
Well, he already left, Gary. Hey, Nancy, how you doing?
Hi, Nancy. How are you, sweet love? Oh, somebody's one back in. Let's see, who do we got there? I knew it was somebody.
Hang on.
What happened, mate?
Hang on. Had to take some medication.
That's right, Gary. That's right, Gary. You're right. You don't want to be farting in front of your new date. Nancy, what am I cooking for Christmas? I don't know yet. We lost my brother, so our family gathering is going to be quite small this year. So I don't really know I really don't know. We're not really feeling Christmas this year, if you can imagine. We're just not. Nobody's putting up a Christmas tree in my family, not even me. So, you know, I don't know. To be honest with you, I really don't know. I might eat a bologna sandwich with extra mustard and pickles on it.
Yes. Well, we were heading up interstate, but we couldn't get back. So we're everything's booked out coming back. So yeah, no one's coming here, and we're not going anywhere. So it'll be the three of us and the dog. I think I'll cook a barbecue
Oh,
out the
there you
back.
go. Nancy, Nancy, what are you cooking for your family, Nancy, for Christmas? Jonesy, then I'm gonna give you time, Jonesy, to come up with something good. I want to hear about your menu too, Jonesy.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me some ice and something to drink.
Okay, buddy.
Yes. What would be on the menu?
Somebody better start answering. I'm gonna start drinking this Windex here.
Yes, I do feel a bit tired there, Mister Sleeper. I don't know what I don't know what it does to you, but geez, it knocks you around. I don't know. It's interesting when you go in the M. I went in. First of all, I went in to some. I went into some place in the hospital, and they said sign this, and I go, yeah. And I'm thinking, what the hell are you signing? Like you're signing away if something goes wrong, I suppose. But then they put you into the head one, one where your head goes, you land on the thing, and it sends you in, and the thing's spinning around and making that weird noise, and geez, it made you. I don't know if it was me, but it felt like it was compressing. Like I could feel something, like the X-ray or whatever it is, but I could physically feel something.
You're
And
talking
then
about the MRI tube, Jonesy?
it wasn't the MRI. I went into that one second, but the first one was just like an MRI thing, but just your head goes in it, like it backs you in, and then it's taken all angles of your brain, I'm assuming. And the guy, they're all looking at it. Then they call another bloke. He looks at it, and then they're pointing and they're talking about it, and it really puts you off as you're laying there. Like you sort of, let's try another one, and let's go around here, and all this sort of garbage. And then they said they've got nothing to worry about, but we have found something. But your surgeon will talk to you about that. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
fantastic.
that's good.
Yeah, well, at least there's something there. Yeah, it'd be nice to know that there is something causing the spins and the drowsiness and the tiredness, and then they can fix it. That's the that's the goal. Because I don't want to go out backwards this way. I feel terrible.
Yeah, I understand. I'm really sorry you're feeling that way, dude.
Well, you shouldn't be sorry about anything, brother. That's for sure.
Well, no, I care about people. I care about your health. I care about your family's dependence on you. Yeah, I care about all that. All that matters to me, dude.
Well, I appreciate it. It's and it is interesting because your family start first of all your daughter, your youngest daughter, who's the furthest away. She's the one calling me up and all worried about me, and then she rings my older brother, and then he rings me up, and then his wife, and then all these people that don't speak to you for months and months and months are now all talking to you. So, which is a good thing because family's family.
Imperial Eddie, thank you for being here. That's a new name for me, so thank you for being here, Imperial Eddie. We're listening to the stylings of Mr. Radio Jonesy right now from
Yes.
the cool yet collected young bloke from down under.
Oh man.
We're glad to have him. Glad he's doing okay. Although we're going to wait to hear back from the doctors, the surgeons on what day in January?
The 30th, which is it's a bad day because that's
January.
after. Yeah. They're on holidays. What a surprise. Oh. Is that me or is that you?
What?
Oh, I just thought your mic dropped. Yeah. Everyone's on. Like the surgeons going like. It mustn't be urgent. It mustn't be critically urgent because for them just to say, yeah, it's a month away before they'll look at you, a month and a half.
I have no idea, Gary. I have no.
Tasmania. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Imperial.
We're trying to figure out Imperial Eddie if Devil Dog's playing a trick on Gary or not. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry means I sympathize. That's correct. Thank you very much for that, Brett. Thank you. And it does. I do sympathize. It does not mean I'm a sorry individual because I'm not a sorry individual, but I do have sympathy and empathy for your situation.
Mr. So Imperial Eddie, is it? That's where I'm at.
Guys, let me let my dogs out real quick. I'll be right back, okay?
All right, I'll take over now. And the next song up on the playlist will be.
Go ahead and play something. Come on,
Yeah. I would love to play something, but I'm sure he would be very upset. He's a local wildlife. That's a replica of the Tasmanian devil. For those of you who don't know what one looks like, that's what they really do look like. And that's a pretty cool postcard, I must admit. Yes, visit Tasmania, it says. But the guy who gets all these, he's got this little store down in town. His supplier went bankrupt over the 2 years of this island that we lived in when all that garbage was going on in the world. They locked everybody out. So only if you were a resident, you could go out and then come back after you were tested. But yeah, so all these businesses that relied on tourists, basically half of them, if they haven't folded already, they're scraping their belly on the ground now. Like, and Christmas already is booked out. Like, it's amazing how it's changed. You can't get you can get flights out, but you can't get flights back in a hurry. So you got to really book when you do travel to the mainland. You got to basically book your return leg first because you can get out easier than you can getting back. Which I don't know how that works because a plane flies in with so many passengers, he flies out with so many passengers, but apparently there's more coming in than there is going out, which is a bit unusual. DJ's popped into another live, I'd say, Mr. Grey Wolf. And
I'm back.
Who let the dogs out? Says
I had to let the dogs out and then back in, and I turned my fan off because I was quite cold.
Well, I was just waffling on about Tasmania, mate.
Oh, thank you. Dude, I would love to come down there. The furthest south I ever made it was Bali. I was trying to get to Australia, but the MAC flights were all booked up, and I couldn't quite make it down to the Big Island.
It's from Bali to here is pretty cheap, actually. It's one of the cheapest destinations. It's cheaper for me to fly to Bali for a holiday than it is for me to go to Queensland.
Yeah, but you understand when you're in Bali, it's hard to go anywhere. Bali is so beautiful. The women, the food, oh man, it was Bali was the most exotic island I've ever been to. Or actually, I guess it's a chain of islands. It's not just one island, I guess.
Full of drunken Australians, I'm assuming.
I don't know about that, but they were very accommodating to every whim and need that I had. So it was quite nice. So I'm going to go ahead and put the link up there too, Jonesy. So anybody would like to join you and I can do that because we're all by ourselves.
I like Thailand or
I've been there as well. Thailand,
Vietnam.
Indonesia, Malaysia.
Vietnam's quite a beautiful place, believe it or not.
Where is?
Vietnam.
Oh, I don't think I want to go there.
They got a beautiful coastline. Absolutely beautiful.
Gary, you would love Bali. Bali is like no other place I've ever been. I've been to Japan. I've been to Okinawa. I've been to Indonesia and Malaysia. Those little volcanic islands are beautiful. But man, Bali, there was just, it was just, oh man, we just had such a good time there. There's no rules. I mean, you could just do whatever you wanted to do.
Man, you can. My mates have almost come back half dead with those hiring a scooter and going drunken around the island and crashing into cars and breaking arms, breaking legs, and jumping on a plane because they didn't want to go to the local hospital. They'd rather sit on an airline and fly into the closest part of Australia, which is Western Australia, and then get fixed up at the local hospital over here. But no. Yeah, I think I've been
Grey Wolf, I have lived in Stuttgart, Germany. I lived in Stuttgart, Germany for 3 years, from 1977 to 1980. My dad was serving in the United States Army over there as a pilot, and we were stationed at Robinson Barracks. If you ever want to look that up, it looks nothing like it looked in the 70s. But Germany is a beautiful country. Germany, Bavaria, Austria.
I'm looking forward to going to Germany.
Any of those little countries around there are just beautiful. So much history. Told me about your podcast that he would be on it today. I think so. I said, okay, so hold on one second. Let me answer this real quick. Imperial Eddie, my good friend Joe with Black Hole Barbecue told me about your podcast. Now, the podcast you're talking about, I believe, is called it's Leprechaun TV. Leprechaun TV, because, and I know that because I was on that show last week. That's probably why you saw my face. I was on that show last week. That's not my show. I was just a guest, Eddie. But and I don't even know Joe from Black Hole, other than I saw the advertisement today on Lep TV, Leprechaun TV's page. So that's how I knew that was going on. So yeah, that's Leprechaun TV on YouTube. That's how you can find him. We love having you here, but if you're looking for your friend, I know that I can steer you in the right direction at least, Eddie. Okay, so sorry about that. Sorry you got misdirected, but you're here now. And Leprechaun TV, it's the one out of Cleveland, Ohio. It's the only Leprechaun TV. The rest of them are just Leprechaun on YouTube. And those are like sci-fi movie trailers. But if you look on Leprechaun TV, it's got a big green shamrock. Cleveland, Ohio, that's the show that you need to be on to see your friend.
Cleveland rocks, apparently, according to Drew Carey.
Well, listen, hey, Eddie, listen, you're out in California. Look, normally I'm talking about barbecue. I do have a barbecue channel. That's what I do. That's what I'm known for. But thank you very much for subbing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to your page and sub to your channel as well. And let's stay connected and see what each other's doing. I live in Texas. You live on the West Coast. I used to live in California. So I'd be interested to see what you guys are doing out there. So go find your friend Joe. And if you can't find him, come back over and hang out with us. You're always welcome.
Everyone's welcome here with BBQ Rockstar. Huh?
And Mr. Radio Jonesy, the smoothest voice in the business.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what I've enjoyed. What I have enjoyed over the last few days is sitting here and doing a radio show where I just really just get into the music and just, I don't know what it is about music, but it just soothes and settles me down.
You know, Jonesy, you're right. I've been playing more guitar in the last 3 days than I've played in 3 months. Hey, thank you, Nothing But Love, for sharing that link for him. Thank you very much. Sleeper Barbecue Lance, thank you very much for sharing that. Appreciate that. Eddie, if you click on that link, Leprechaun TV, it'll take you right there. You're right, Gray Wolf. Music is life. You're absolutely right. Music and
That's
food,
it.
guys, what keeps us all together. It's what brings us together. That's what keeps us together. And
That's
guys,
it.
say what it also does. It destroys borders as far as any alienations or I don't know any uh, borders as far as nationalities or races or whatever. You know, music and food, guys. It's multinational, multi-denominational, multi-love. Food and music, man. It literally is the common denominator between us all, and I love it for that reason.
Yep, yep. And I've been going back to. I'm not getting a lot of new quality music sent to me, so I've been going back, say, 8 years, 9 years, and rediscovering the songs that people sent to me. They might send me. They might have sent me 5 tracks, and might have only played one or two of them that I thought at the time was good, and now I'm enjoying the other three or parts of albums that I really haven't broadcast, and people are saying, "Wow, that's a new song." I said, "Well, not really, but it's from this album from this date it was released." And just I've been doing that in my radio shows over the last 3 weeks now.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Gray Wolf here says, when I'm tense, I listen to soft jazz, and I've been known to listen to classical. You know, it's been proven, guys, that scientific studies have proven that different genres of music affect the brain. They hit the brain differently
Yeah.
through the ears or whatever. I like to, because, you know, Jonesy, you know what kind of stuff I listen to. I listen to like 80s hair metal for the most part, but I listen to a lot of early blues and jazz from the 30s, 40s, and 50s a lot too. I like to light candles because what I like to do is I like to teleport myself back mentally to that time. And I can remember some of the old blues cats with those huge jumbo arch tops up there, you know,
Yeah.
these parlor guitars, and they're playing to like 10 people in these little bitty rooms. And I can imagine what that might have felt like, either being the entertainer or the people being entertained, you know, how that must have felt. And I love going back to those times that were so much simpler. But I can tell you guys, as a local musician myself here, you know, it's nothing to look off the stage and you look out in the crowd, and everybody is just arm in arm and, you know, hugging on each other and drunk and kissing on each other, or, you know, pointing at someone up there going, I like the drummer, or I like the guitar player, he's cool, or, you know, look at that singer. You know, it's literally, guys, it's now it might be too much to drink too. I don't know. But and then also from the crowd, like a lot of times I'm in the crowd and I just look up at those guys and I go, they're having the time of their lives. You know, they're up there playing, they're having the time of their
That's
lives.
it.
And I think it's amazing. It's an exchange, Jonesy. It's permeable, right? It's an
Oh,
exchange.
yeah. And isn't it good when you sort of you're on stage and someone's played the wrong note or someone's done something wrong, and then everyone's like the bass player and the drummer might look at each other, and then
Yep.
you just get back into the groove, and nobody even knows any of that, and unless you're a musician or whatever, and you'd say, that song, you know, that like at the end of the gig, people who know their stuff will come up and say, "Oh man, you missed out there when you done this wrong," or whatever. But other people will just say, "Oh, that was the best song I've ever heard." You know,
Yeah.
and it's just the music and
And
having a
it's
good time.
funny, Jonesy, you hit the nail on the head, because when I first started playing, and I've not been playing music on stage that long, I've only been playing about 6 years now. But I remember people used to come up to me after the show, dude, like some of my friends who didn't even know I was in a band are like, dude, are you freaking kidding me? That was amazing. And I screwed up the intro to 3 songs. They
Yeah,
didn't know. They
no,
didn't,
that's it.
or like there was a middle eight section of a song. A middle eight, guys, is basically it's going to be a breakdown or a change in key or a change in tempo. That's generally going to be the middle eight. When I might just totally forget it and just improvise, they had no clue. They have no
That's
clue. And I'm
that's a lot
sitting
of
there
music.
telling them, oh no, guys, you didn't hear where I screwed up at, like, well, in this song, it's like halfway through and I screwed it, but then I came back in and they're like,
You got to
they had
learn
no
not to say
clue.
it. Yeah,
And so
you
my
just don't
band,
admit to it.
yeah, Jonesy, my bandmate's like, dude, shut up. They don't want to hear about it. They don't care. They love you. It don't matter. And
That's
I'm
it.
like, but I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Don't tell me I did good when I screwed up. Don't tell me I did good. I screwed up, you know?
Yeah, well, no, man. You never screw up when you get up and play music and everyone's smiling. Doesn't
You
matter
know,
what
the
you play.
live music is perfectly imperfect. And that's a good thing about live music. There are no do-overs. And a lot of times when you do mess up and the drummer looks at you and you're like, or your bassist, right? Because they're typically the backbones. And I'm a rhythm guitar player. So if I screw up, they really know it. Sometimes your singer will look back at you. Or if, say, the drummer screws up, maybe they hit an extra little 16th note that shouldn't be in there. You look at your drummer. Everybody on stage knows what's going on because we have monitors for that. We can hear what's going on. The crowd can't necessarily hear all that. They're just, because it's crowd noise out there in front of the house, they can't hear all that sometimes. So,
And you rehearse it and you play it that many times together, when it's really on and when it's off. And
yeah,
it's funny how them days come around where you have the best gig ever and everything, even the ad-libbing just flowed and melted and everything was great. And then you have the other days where you're just trying too hard to,
yeah.
maybe there's not enough atmosphere in the room, or maybe there's someone's down or flat for whatever reason, and it's just sort of everything gets dragged backwards. But that's life. But that's the way it.
Well, yeah, but as a musician, you got to be able to, self-police when you're in the heat. Look at this chat. Look at this chat, Jonesy. We got Inagata Davida. We got Albert King, Ella Fitzgerald. We got all kinds of cool music people commenting. Billy Hall. Look at all these great. Look at this. Our chat. Look at these people. They know their music, Jonesy. Look at that.
That's it. We were down in Clarksdale, Mississippi, and we went out to on one of the back roads out to one of these sheds, which is now a bar and in the middle of nowhere. And listening, like someone said, you want to come out and hear this girl plays old school blues, but it wasn't like blues. It was, I don't know what it was. It was very different from what I know. And all these people were just right into it, having a great old time. And I'm sort of sitting up the back going, oh man, this is just not me. But I appreciate what they're doing and I can appreciate their skills in what they do. And then by the end of the night, or maybe it might have been the beer, but I was enjoying the way this lady was singing. And but there's some fantastic music venues all around the world. And wherever you go, like even here, I can go down to the shops here and there's a busker that they allow busking in certain locations. And I'll veer to the busker like I'll do my shopping and then veer to see who's there, and always have some loose change. And
that's gonna be my retirement plan. Move to Key West and just busk on the streets, just for my little beer money or whatever. Just be a busker. Lance Robin Trower. Why does that name sound familiar? Robin Trower. Let's think about that. Lance, you dirty little rascal, you. Stray Cats. Oh yeah, Brian Setzer, one of my favorite guitar players. And by the way, he was largely influenced by a young fellow some people might remember named Chet Atkins. By the way, all the way down to the guitar.
Yeah.
Chet Atkins inspired many a young blues man out there, even though he was more of a rockabilly type guy. He blended jazz and blues and rock all together, and he did it quite well.
There was a blues band in Memphis. We were in there at the International Blues Challenge. So there was like 300 bands from all over the world in this competition. And it was judged on original music, entertainment value for the crowd, the judge's vision on your blues. So that was very much out there. So depending on because the blues can be a 1,000 different styles. If you had a judge that didn't like the way you played, you didn't get the points and you didn't continue on. And that sort of happened to the Storm Cellar band, where they had a full house. People come to the gig after seeing the first two gigs, come to the third gig, and everyone was cheering them and clapping them, and everything was just fabulous. And then the other three bands played, and they was just like polite applause. And when they read out the numbers and the points at the end of the gig, and which bands progressed and which bands didn't, they were booing in the audience. Honestly, it was a bit, out there, but it was disappointing at the time to see the band stop there. But it was a great experience to watch all these people and all these people turn up and they don't know you from a bar of soap. So
Right.
you've turned up as an Australian playing some music, original songs they've never heard, and you capture the audience. They all start getting into your style, your sound, and then they come to the second gig because there's always 3 rounds, and then then the third gig was packed in this place called the Blue City Cafe in Beale Street, and a place where you could not stand in there. It was like wall to wall, rubbing against every part of you as you walked around, and man, the place was just like, and it's supposed to be a sit down gig as well. Everyone's supposed to be seated and politely clap, so the judges get a full view of the crowd. Mate, the whole crowd was up, and they were up and down, and it was just awesome to see. But yeah, good times. That was in 2020. So
Yeah, now that you went from Mississippi down there in Clarksville all the way up to Memphis there. I spent a fair amount of time on Beale Street when I was stationed in Millington, Tennessee.
Oh man, we went to Jackson. We went to Kansas. We went to we were in Arkansas. Where else did we go? Man, it was just a whirlwind. Ended up in Lincoln, Nebraska. I wish I knew Johnny, Expeditionary Johnny. I would have actually went to his. He lives up there. Yeah, but definitely be doing it again. But it was good times. Real good
guys,
times.
2 hours. So why don't we bid adieu and go watch Dez, Peaceful Dez, and go celebrate her? Why don't we do that? What do you guys think?
Sounds like a plan.
Viewers, and we're 3 of those 10. So,
well, you've made me feel better this hour. I've been bringing back some good memories.
Dude, please keep me updated. You've got my email, obviously. Please keep me updated, Jonesy, on your condition. And if anything else new pops up, and if you can get to the doctor before January 30th, you may want to try to do that, brother. Like I said, dude, I don't know what's going on, and you don't either, really. But let me tell you, after somebody that just lost his brother really just for the minute, don't take any chances, dude, especially when it's something to do with cerebellum, if you will.
Yeah, hell yeah. For sure.
Hey, Jonesy.
Hey, what?
At least your package is in transit from the States to Australia, I think.
This doesn't sound right, but I agree with you. Yeah.
Jamie just looked it up earlier, and it says in transit. So I guess it's flying on the plane now from the States to Tasmania or Australia. I don't know if it's going to mainland first and then Tasmania or what.
Yeah. Well, it'll be most international flights either land in Sydney or Melbourne, and then it'll be as soon as things land in Australia, it's bang bang and it's here. So it's
well, I can't wait till you get it.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, let me tell you. And Sleeper Barbecue, yep, I agree. Thanks, mate. Keep your mind on something else. Definitely. Keep the brain working.
Hey,
Great.
go. Hey, Jonesy.
I don't have Eddie, do you have Dez's link by chance for her live stream?
Jonesy, go play some splatter gun. That keeps your mind working, right?
Splatoon. That's
Yeah.
the wife. The wife plays it.
Yeah, no, but you said it keeps the brain working and everything. So go play Splatoon or whatever.
Yeah, I've got that much out here. I've got music to edit. I've got hard drives to clean up. I've got
He got
loads.
two, man.
Yeah, I got plenty to do out here.
Oh, NBL dropped it, and I dropped it right after NBL. I didn't see them drop it.
Great. Thank you very much, NBL. Thank you. That was for Grey Wolf there. Okay, guys, let's wrap this up. Jonesy, hope you're doing well. Devil Dog, I'm going to give you a call next week because I just need to chat your ear up a little bit. You guys all, thanks very much for popping in today, either on panel or in the chat. We want you guys to have a great weekend. Next week, Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we'll be back talking about this, that, and the other thing. And guys, remember, be kind to each other, say something nice, lift someone's spirits, especially during the holidays. It's really a stressful time, and a lot of people are struggling right now. We just had somebody leave this world yesterday, a young talent, 40 years old. Not going to mention his name or what happened to him, but he saw a different way out. And we guys here on this channel, and I'm sure everybody else would like to say that, guys, if you're struggling, just remember tomorrow's going to be a better day.
Yep.
Just sleep on it, sleep on it, sleep on it. Don't do it.
I know who you're talking about.
And guys, we love you, and please come back and see us. And until we see you next week, BBQ Rockstar, Devil Dog, and Radio Jonesy say good night.
Yeah.